6 men raised their guns at him. Jim Levy didn't flinch. In the violent mining towns of the 1870s, reputation meant survival. Jim Levy had a strange one. He wasn't loud, he didn't brag or threaten. He gambled, drank quietly, and walked away from insults that got other men killed. People thought that meant he was weak. They were wronged. Levy lived by one rule: he never fired first. But when someone drew on him, Levy was already moving. Calm hands, steady breath, one shot. Duel after duel ended the same way, the other man dead. Levy still standing, he didn't rush or panic. He waited until the last possible moment, then fired with terrifying accuracy. Veteran gunfighters feared him, not because he was fast, but because he was patient. By 1871, Jim Levy had survived more shootouts than most men survived bar fights. Newspapers called him the deadliest man in the West. And then, one night in Cheyenne, Levy accepted a challenge that would test his rule one last time. Jim Levy believed gunfights were math, not chaos. Most men panicked, they drew fast, fired wild and missed. Levy did the opposite. He waited for the mistake, the twitch, the breath, the blink, then ended it. That night in Cheyenne, a man named Charlie Harrison confronted him. Younger, faster, angry, Harrison wanted Levy's reputation and he wanted it publicly. The street went silent. Harrison drew first. Levy didn't rush, he stepped sideways, fired once, and Harrison collapsed, dead before he hit the dirt. The crowd froze, some swore Levy never even aimed. Lawmen were watching now. Every killing was ruled self-defense, but they knew luck couldn't explain this. Levy talked about quitting, settling down, disappearing west. Then, in 1882, it finally caught him. No duel, no warning, a saloon, a shot from behind. The bullet didn't kill Jim Levy, but as he hit the floor, bleeding and furious, Levy knew one thing for sure. This time it wasn't a stranger. Jim Levy tracked his shooter for days. He found him in a dim saloon, sitting with his back to the wall. The man stood up when Levy entered. Everyone knew what was coming. This time, Levy didn't wait. For the first time in his life, he fired first. And missed. The room exploded in noise. The other man fired back. One bullet struck Levy in the chest. He dropped instantly. The deadliest gunslinger in the West died on a dirty saloon floor, not because he was slow, not because he was weak, but because he broke his own rule. Newspapers barely remembered him. No legend, no myth, just a gambler with a gun. But gunfighters who survived the era told the truth quietly. Jim Levy wasn't fast. He wasn't flashy. He was patient. And patience in the Old West was more dangerous than speed.